If you're about to start dental school or you're thinking about starting dental school, you need to hear this first. There are a lot of things that I wish someone had sat me down and said to me, and I want to be the person who is there for you to sit you down and let you know what's up. Hey, my loves, my name is Soroya Sasakia. I'm a second year dental student going on to third year. I can't wait for third year, guys. And if you are looking for a new YouTuber who mixes dentistry with lifestyle, faith, and a little bit of wanderlust, you are definitely in the right place. So sit back, relax, and let's enjoy this journey together. Okay? So now that you are about to start dental school or you're thinking about starting dental school, the first thing that you need to know is dental school is not like high school. It's not like sixth form, it's not like community college. I can tell you guys now that in high school, I feel like I was really a chill or kind of relaxed student. Yes, I got the grades, but I was also enjoying myself. I was always on a school trip. I was always out on some school business. I was in so many extracurriculars and I was in so many leadership positions and I was able to balance everything. But now that I'm in dental school, that is a little bit different. Everything is connected in dental school. And for me, I am the type of student I would start my semester high. And by the time I get to second semester, I'm a bit more relaxed or a bit more calm and I'm just not putting out the effort that I was putting out in first semester. And then I would find that I would be in a bind by the end of second semester and I would have to kick it up a notch. Tip one, it's okay to not be perfect. It is going to be difficult. You are going to have bad days, but that does not mean that you are a bad student or you're going to be a bad dentist in the future. It simply just means that you're human and you can learn and bounce back stronger. This is something that I also struggle with. I believe in a little bit of perfection. I don't know. What helped me a lot was just me reminding myself that, Soraya, it is your first time in dental school. It is your first time doing dentistry. It is your first time being in this capacity. So don't beat yourself up about it because you don't get it right from the jump or right off the bat because there's always time to learn. A lot of people or a lot of high schoolers, when they get to the university level, they say that they got their first 50% or their first failing grade and it broke them. But you need to understand that you are literally moving from one stage to another. So it's okay to take time to adjust and you're not just going to jump off the boat and be the best at it. Okay? Give yourself time. It's not going to be perfect right from the jump, right from the start. It is going to take some adjusting. Additionally, you are going to feel overwhelmed at some point in the semester, and that's okay. That's fine. We all go through a season where we get really overwhelmed and we bounce back stronger. Another thing that I had to learn in dental school was that failing is not the end. And I personally feel like since high school, I've always had that mentality that failing is never the end. It's literally feedback and sometimes a push to go at it harder or smarter. I have failed my fair share of tests and assignments, and I'm still standing, I'm still here. I bounced back from that a lot quicker. I bounced back from it and I'm okay. My second tip is invest in systems early. Learn how to study, learn how to actually study, and figure out your study method. I feel like that's three tips in one, but there are three important tips. Whether it's Notions, Anki, flashcards, uh, what else is there? A whiteboard, a tablet, a laptop. an iPad, invest in it from early. Find what works for you and stick to it before things get chaotic. Because dental school has a way of going from 0 to 10 to 100 to 1,000 in a matter of seconds. So I would recommend figuring those things out. I would recommend investing in those things from early, having them from early, learning how to use them, in what context or what capacity you will be using them from early. Some people thrive in using flashcards, some people use Anki, some people use Quizlets, and some people they have to write out their notes. Learn what works for you and learn how to use that study style effectively. You don't have to study how everybody else studies. You don't have to use what everybody else uses because the same thing doesn't always work for everyone. Okay? Comparison is the stealer of joy. Or I don't even know if that's how the quote goes. But it is going to wreck you physically and mentally if you continue to compare yourself to others. You compare yourself to your seniors, compare yourself to your classmates, compare yourself to others who have done this before. No, don't do that. One of the most difficult periods in my life in dental school was when I started to compare myself to my classmates and just compare myself to every little thing. I was just compare myself to them. And I personally feel as if that took a toll on me. That definitely took a toll on how I performed or just how I saw myself as a person, as a dental student. Don't get caught up in the pressure to feel perfect, to be aesthetic, and to be on the same level as everybody else. The moment you start to design levels in your head and you put all your classmates on the top level and you put yourself on the bottom level and you look and you try to compete on how you can get to where they are, that is where things start to take a toll on you. Your mental health, your mental health and your physical health is everything. I feel as if dental school can be really draining and it requires a lot. Make time for yourself because you cannot pour from an empty cup. So go to the gym, cook yourself some dinner, watch a movie, binge the series that is coming out. Don't let dental school consume your life because it will if you allow it to. Burnouts occur quicker and more frequently when all you have going on for you, all you have going for you is just dental school. Yes, you should find classmates who are willing to study with you and start a study group, but also make time for people who remind you who you are outside of dental school. They are going to keep you grounded when the stress hits. Me, I for one, I'm talking to my sister. Every little problem that I have, I'm texting my sister. I'm calling my sister. I'm sending her a voice note. I call my parents. I'm gonna hang out with my friends. I'm gonna text my best friends. We are all living this life together. And if you don't have anybody to talk to ChatGPT. Go in your AI. Let them know how you're feeling. And I'm positive that they are going to send you a message of encouragement. Ask questions and speak up. I feel like speaking up is definitely something that I have to learn, instill in my head, and tell myself to do every step of the way. Speak up for yourself, ask questions. You are here, you're at dental school to learn, not to pretend that you know everything. And if there is genuinely something that you are struggling with, ask for help because closed mouths don't get fed. Don't be afraid to raise your hand in class and ask a question. Don't be afraid to raise your hand in clinical and ask a question for clarification or if you really just don't know. Ask your seniors or the person who did the courses before you how they survived that one test, how they survived that one module, how they survived that one course. Ask for help, trust me. Asking for help is how you grow. Ask your professor. I know that professors tend to say there is no stupid question or there's no dumb question, and sometimes you genuinely feel like your question is so stupid and everybody else knows the answer, but you don't know. Trust me. Do yourself a favor, put up your hand, as shy as how you may be, raise your hand and ask the question that you think is dumb. Because chances are there is somebody else in that room with you that has the same question. Put your hands up. Hands up. I, for one, I'm gonna ask my professor. I'm gonna ask my classmates. I'm gonna ask my schoolmates. I have a sibling in dental school. He knows I'm coming. He knows that at some point in the semester, I will be in his inbox. I have a lot of seniors. They know I'm coming.
I know I'm coming. They know I'm coming. I know they gonna be there.
They know to look out for me because I'm going to ask my question. I'm going to get some answers. So ask your question. It also helps you grow as a person. Trust me. If you're still there, thanks for watching, and I hope this gave you peace, prep, and a little bit of perspective. Comment below what year you're starting and what you're most excited or scared about. My name is Soroya Sasakia, and I am here to share my dental school journey as I help you with yours.